Ah,
Oh,
it's you.
hello.
Again.
Hello. Where am I?
I think you know, you've been here before.
Oh, is it Centrelink?
No, not
Looks like
today.
Centrelink. It's hard.
Yeah, we're a bit more unforgiving than Centrelink. Most of the time, I only see people once.
Oh, it's Ralph Saving and Loan.
And yet,
No.
how many times have I seen you now? What are we, 5 now?
Oh.
We trying to set some sort of record?
Oh, am I dead again?
Bingo!
Oh.
You're dead. And it's my job to get things ready for you again. Do you know how many times I've made up your room and then you're just not there?
Well, 5 times.
Exactly, right? And I don't want to do it again. You had better be sticking around this time.
I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was just walking on the footpath and then a truck came. We were playing a game of truck concrete patient. And it's weird because the patient gets to fold the truck, but only after you've been run over. It's such a rip-off.
Yes, that seems to be more or less what happened, except in a slightly more stupid way. So you're here now, your room is ready, some people have a job to do and don't like it when their work is disrespected.
You're not really angry, are you? You're really someone like Peter, aren't you?
We thought if I appeared in the form of someone you were familiar with, you'd feel more relaxed.
No, angry was driving the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Very disturbing. I was on the footpath and everything. I was doing what the cat says. Look to your left, then you look to your right. Then you grab the hand of an adult, who was in this case a nurse and a paramedic, and walk straight across the road. Don't run, walk straight, a splash. And then I was here, and I think the nurse was trying to pull me out because it was ow, ow, and there was a truck on me, and now I'm here, and now you're giving it, oh, you've got to go somewhere, and you can't just go, because it's not like it's a revolving door or nothing there and there. And I've had a difficult day.
Oh, you are kidding. He's done it again. I hate that guy so much. Bring you some classic AIDzee, and the answer to the question, somewhat posed by that video, how many times can you die and come back? For AIDzee was about 6, which is more than a tad impressive. But yes, sadly for those of us who'd started to think he was functionally immortal, AIDzee has actually died, and it happened quite suddenly, a little bit unexpectedly, hospitalised with pneumonia, put into an induced coma that he never came out of. It's really strange when something you've essentially been bracing yourself for 10 years to happen actually happens. It's both a shock and an anticlimax. AIDzee dying seems both inevitable and impossible. And I think he'd like that he remains a conundrum as he passes on to whatever happens next. I'm not going to try and say anything too deep and philosophical. I thought I'd let AIDzee do that, besides that fun little video sketch we did more than a decade ago. Some stuff from his masterwork, Code Grey, which was at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival in 2010, where he was revelling in the fact that, oh my god, looks like I'm actually going to live to be 40. He actually lived to be 52. Roughly 20 years past some projections. So it's pretty good running. So I'm going to do a couple of bits of video. One's from Code Grey, and I apologise for the weird video problem. The audio is good. It was an old video file, and it just went really weird when I tried to edit it, but I thought it was worth putting up this little bit of commentary from him. And I'm going to round it out with, it's like a behind the scenes, an interview I did with him when Code Grey was in development. Because if there's anyone who had some insights on life, death and everything else, it's AIDzee.
I have been in 66 hospitalised dangerous situations. I've nearly died 26 times. I have been actually dead 4 times. I'm the best looking zombie I know. And I've thought about this through, you know, and people ask me, oh, you died during your whole hospitalisation. What was being dead like? And it's like, it's nothing, it's blink blink for me. And so essentially I wondered to myself what this was all about. And I met death And you expect, you know, you read your Terry Pratchett, you expect death to sound like, "It is time with me." When in fact, death sounds like,
"Yeah? What the fuck are you staring at?"
It's disappointing to find out that death is a whinging junkie. But apt, because death is a nothing, it's an absence, it's a vacancy, it's a cold, nowhere place. Life is noisy and hot and messy and sexual and complicated and fucking really very tormented and loud. Life is everything that death can never be. So if you've ever been alive, I mean, I'm not talking about afterlife, I have no fucking idea and wouldn't pretend to. If you've ever been alive, you've beaten death. You've been everything, if you've drawn breath one time, you've been everything that death can never be. And so I say, fuck death. And people say, "You can't taunt death." Yes, you fucking can. Whinging junkie shit. Fucking fuck death and the bony fucking horse that drove in on. Fucking get a motorbike, you slack prick. Update. And have nothing to do with it, because it's a nowhere and nothing. Be alive. I used to be superstitious about tempting death. And then I got into so much misadventure and so much real close work with death, that I was starting to continually come back around to these really close run things where either blind pure luck or really basic decisions, you know, left, right, black, white, you know, black, red, you know, ace, jack decisions were saving my ass. And I started to realise it was all very arbitrary, and I started to get injured a lot, and I started to get diseased a lot. And then I started to realise that death is coming for all of us. Now, if you want to believe in an afterlife, or if you don't want to believe in an afterlife, either way, we're all going to die. And whatever that is going to be is more than death can be. You've been alive, and because you've been alive, you've been loud and noisy, and you've felt the blood rushing through your veins, and you've felt that essence of being alive. That's more than death can ever be. Death is a cold, nowhere, nothingness, and death can't compete with life. If you've ever been alive, you've beaten death. So yeah, we're all going to die, but it'll turn up when it turns up. It'll show up at the time that it shows up, and there's bugger all you can do about it. And you can just keep on dodging the barrels as they come on down, you know. Just keep on jumping and do the best you can, and you'll be fine. One day you'll miss, but that's about it. And yeah, don't be worried about being superstitious about death, because, you know, fuck death. It's you are more than death can ever be. So just take heart in that and enjoy your life while you've got it, because otherwise you're missing out. My name is Adrian Calare from the clan Calare. I was born on the shores of Lake Burley Griffin in 1970, and I am fucking immortal!